Earlier today, I also had a Zoom interview with a ski instructor and talked with her about the dangers on the mountain and advice she has for skiers and snowboarders.
My advice for families and just young people skiing in general is obviously staying in control, being aware of your surroundings at all times. Again, we're sharing the mountain with others, but there's other obstacles too in this variable terrain. Of course, knowing your skill level and sticking with runs that fit that, as well as skiing with a buddy and wearing a helmet and other proper safety gear too.
Lauren Ringrose is a ski instructor at Mount Hood. She works with kids on mountain safety weekly, including what to do when skiing close to trees.
You know, you have to have practice on skiing that kind of terrain. So when I'm teaching kids and taking them through trees, I remind them of all of the basic techniques we've taught before about slowing ourselves down, staying in control, and looking ahead of us, because that's an important thing. Sometimes we're going through the trees, we look down at our skis and get a little caught up.
Skiing or snowboarding with little knowledge of the terrain on the mountain can put an individual in danger. There have been 2 deaths at Mount Bachelor in the past month, both victims visiting from out of state. At Mount Hood, Ringrose sees many skiers and snowboarders from other states.
Sometimes people don't know the extremity of the terrain we have here in Oregon. We have some really steep slopes, and the snow is much different than it is elsewhere.
While Ringrose works at Mount Hood, she has skied Mount Bachelor many times, including Dilly Dally Alley.
Mount Bachelor itself is a fantastic mountain to learn to ski on and offers so much great terrain, especially on a nice powder day. Going through those trees is a lot of fun. But when it's icy in Dilly Dally Alley and you're going a little too fast and don't know how to control yourself, it can be kind of scary.
The ski instructor says to take every safety measure when skiing or snowboarding on the mountain and expresses the importance of doing it with others.
Well, Mount Bachelor is a big mountain, and like any mountain in Oregon or here in the Pacific Northwest, the terrain can be very variable and scary at times. There's lots of hazards like tree wells, avalanches, and other obstacles like trees, of course. So skiing with a buddy eliminates the fact of you being lost and not being found right away. So if you have someone around you, you have someone to contact ski patrol immediately and, have response sooner, which may make a difference at the end of the day, those few minutes.
KTVZ News continues to investigate this tragedy. Make sure to tune in tomorrow morning for KTVZ News at sunrise beginning at 5 a.m. And keep watching our homepage and mobile app for the very latest. Lee?